everyone, how's it going? Matthew Bailey Media here, and welcome to another random movie review. And not only is it a random movie review, but it's also a review of a movie celebrating 25 years since its official release on July 20th of 1998. And for those of you who saw the title, it is my review on the 1998 film The Parent Trap. Now, I know that there is a 1960 version of the movie. I don't know exactly what year it was, but I haven't watched that one mainly because that's not the one I'm used to. This version of The Parent Trap stars Lindsay Lohan, who, funny enough, this was her first ever acting role in Hollywood as two twin sisters who look and sound almost alike, and they pull this parent trap, get it, that's the title of the movie, on their parents who divorced way back when they were younger, and then when they finally meet back up in person after so many years, technically they're about to be 12 years old in the movie, but basically what happens is they end up finding out that they're sisters. They want to meet each other's parents, and they decide to switch places, but one of them finds out that the father wants to marry a younger woman who they compare to Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, which I think was funny. And like I said, Lindsay Lohan does a perfect job at pulling off the twin sister look/vibe, where she has to play two different characters that look the same and almost sound the same, but one has a English accent because they're from London and the other one doesn't. But I really loved this movie. I almost watch it every single time I think about watching it. And I have to admit, this movie was not only a good start in the entertainment industry for Lindsay Lohan, who we all know, like I said, not only was this her first movie that she's ever acted in, but she then came out and did roles for movies like Herbie Fully Loaded, Freaky Friday, and with the most recent movie she had appeared in that I ended up watching last year was for Falling for Christmas, which was a Netflix original, but still. I love the way that she takes these different roles that she's done for, like, now to be fair, movies like Herbie Fully Loaded, for example, that was somewhat of a sequel/reboot to the Herbie films that came out way before I was ever born. And Herbie Fully Loaded was the only one I ever really knew about. But when I found out Lindsay Lohan was in it, I was like, wait, didn't I see her in something else before? And then I found out it was Parent Trap, which, again, is her first ever acting role. And I gotta say, she did a really good job with pulling off two different characters, even though they were twin sisters. And I love how this movie kind of pulled that whole Parent Trap situation off. Like, especially once the parents actually do fully meet up again in the movie, they end up, the two sisters try to recreate the night they met, and they think that they deserve to be together. And like I said, I do kind of like it that they squeezed in a little villain with the woman that was marrying the father named Meredith Blake. And I thought it was really funny that they compared her to Cruella de Vil. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Dennis Quaid is the name of is the actor who plays the father in the movie. And funny enough, he is actually the real life father of another actor who was in not the most recent movie of this franchise, but he was in the fifth one that came out last year, and that was for Scream 2022. He played the boyfriend of the main final girl in that movie, played by Melissa Barrera. And I thought it was weird that I found out he was actually the son of the guy who plays the father in this movie. And I thought that was really funny, and also cool. But like I said, The Parent Trap, because the fact that it's celebrated 25 years, so not only is this celebrating its 25th anniversary of release, but it also celebrates 25 years of Lindsay Lohan as an actress. And the fact that this was also her first ever role, it celebrates two birds with one stone kind of thing. Kind of a situation. And I really enjoyed this film. And after rewatching it, when I found out that it was the 25th anniversary today, as of this recording, and I gotta say, if you want to find a decent Disney movie to go watch, especially with what's been going on recently with some past Disney-related movies, this is one you should definitely be able to enjoy. That came out over 25 years ago. Anyways, let me give you my rating. So, like I said, I really enjoyed this version of The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan being playing two different characters, but they're both twin sisters in some way, meaning they look alike, they almost sound alike. And I gotta say, it was definitely worth having been released 25 years ago. And honestly, I think it's even been labeled as an instant Disney classic when it comes to live action Disney movies that came out from years ago. And I have to agree. So I'm going to give The Parent Trap 1998 a solid 5 out of 5. It's truly a remarkable movie. It got Lindsay Lohan in the acting business, and she's been doing so well since this movie came out when it comes to each role that she's taken on. And that's pretty much all for now in this not only random movie review, but 25th anniversary type video for this movie. And as always, I will see all you guys in the next video.